Let's hand it in, shall we? Should have went AFK. Never mind.
Is it done? Is the captain dead?
I'll have to kill her, convince her to give it to me.
Don't you understand? The point of all this was to make her pay.
Revenge will poison you from the inside. You have to find a way past this.
To what? A life? Where? What do you think my family has left?
Of each other.
And what good are we? My sister can barely speak. But if I am gone, who will listen to her? Will our cousins take her in? I expected more from you, godlike. But I won't go. At least not yet. I need to sit with what you have said a while.
Honestly, I was kind of willing to kill her for you. I just picked a different option. And that sort of ended it. Right. I'll be right back. Still feels really slow. Oh.
Come closer, envoy. I'd like a word.
Gods. What happened?
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another.
Alpha, Alfia, what are you doing here?
I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine!
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand.
Are you responsible for the burning of your Mess Iverna?
One might argue they brought it on themselves.
Believe it or not, the Steel Garotte owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight.
Say that like it's nothing, but you just made Adir complicit in a war crime.
All we've done is speed things along to their inevitable conclusion. One way or another, Fuel Messiverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fuel Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
I came to help the living lands, not to condemn it.
Help takes many forms. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garotte will simply take it from him.
You see, the Steel Garotte answer to the burned queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir, if that's what it takes.
Emperor will hear of what you've done.
And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning.
Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning.
Ludwig and the Steel Garotte are making a grave error.
Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garotte love a challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
How did you know I was going to Shatterscarp?
Inquisitor Ludwig is always watching.
When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
I mean, I presumably can win the fight, but... Tell Ludwig I've got my eye on her.
No need. She has both of hers on you. Be seeing you, Envoy. Sooner or later.
So that's it? We're just letting her walk away?
What did you have in mind?
Normally I don't have a taste for blood, but I'm feeling very uncivilized at the moment. Care to join me?
Fuck it! Let's kill this sick little arsonist.
You know, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a battle to remember.
Sorry it'll be over so quickly then.
You know what? I'm really tempted to kill the other one as well. No, you know what? Don't change your decisions. Although this might just be straight up too difficult.
It's the envoy! They're coming!
He has a lot of health. Yeah, I decided because they killed the Rangers. But I should have killed the other ones as well. We'll get a chance to later. Exceptional greatsword. Break it down. Exceptional scale armor. And I guess I was saving that guy's soul. I've killed a lot of people though, so it's fun for me to kill things for revenge. No, I didn't want to go to the farms. I wanted to go to the ranger headquarters.
Move along, or I'll make you. Move along, or I'll make you.
I just killed your superior.
Move along, or I'll make you.
Come here.
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn.
The fuck? Why weren't you? I didn't know. I didn't know that. What makes you say that?
Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business inside the skeleton of a Leviathan. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just wait. Plus, they have a nogfish curry that will peel your tongue. Right, changing the subject. If I must.
No, apparently you have more to say.
Envoy? Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior has been destroyed. Just like that.
Everyone would love a chance to smash Ludwig's teeth in.
Teeth, fingers, toes, arms. That freaky Blessed mask she's always wearing. All of it. I'm sure we'll all get our chance soon enough. Right, changing the subject. Not before I've done some reading.
We should talk. Fior Messiverno was the pride of 2 generations. And now, nothing but ashes and embers. My home, my lab, my parents. It feels as if I lost them all over again.
Strong, you can get through this.
What if I'm tired of being strong? I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
The whims of gods don't excuse the things mortals do to each other.
Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
I don't know, fucking... Who says you have to?
I do. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else.
Think the people of Fjord are gonna be alright?
Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets Animancers, and everyone gets along. For once.
That uncommon.
The free settlements have enough cultural and ideological differences that we don't always see eye to eye. But when it comes to survival, there is no disagreement. We're in this together.
We're in this together now.
I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
The people deserved better. I hope they get a break.
We all deserve better. But fate decided otherwise. Well, onward to better things. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Not before I've done some reading.
Where's the cooking place?
That looks right.
Oh, it does things! After taking damage from an enemy, your next attack within 10 seconds deals 20% of the original damage you've received. Oh, ooh. Okay.
I'm going to...
And slumber. I'm really sure if I want to.
Rude hog ribs there.
Ooh.
They were fantastic.
It had a timeless charm. Like it was plucked from the hills outside Solana. What we missed the most, Giada?
I think I'll miss the Defiance most of all.
The Defiance.
Isn't that the ship?
Pure Severno was an act of rebellion. We denounced the republics. We subverted nature. And
I'm
we
gonna cook.
offended Adir.
I'm surprised you remember it so fondly, given where it got you.
Good or bad? Defiance was our culture. The bedrock of our community.
Oh, I can't do that. Is there like a quick way to do this? Oops. So we make it with egg. And we make it with cucumber. There's so many different versions. Porridge goes on forever. No, dude, I can't bother to make any more.
I'm going to miss it.
I'll stop teasing and go to the new area. Oh, didn't there used to be guards here? Well, that's funny. They're not here anymore. Oh well. Our walking speed is so slow. Are we definitely not, like, slowed by something? No, we're quite light. Just don't remember the foods. Damn it, I forgot a mission. Oh, I found another party camp. Dang it. We could have gone to that camp, slept, and then walked upwards. That's who I want on the team. It's going to be like a camp of like orphan children, isn't it? Been here already, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, fucker.
You think I'm what? Seeing things? They're out there. I know it.
You haven't eaten in a week. None of us have.
All the more reason to pay attention to our surroundings.
What, me?
There's someone else out there. Someone new. Probably Adherents.
And you're the only one who saw them?
People in armor, skulking about in the forest, and it's definitely not the rangers from Fjord.
Whoever they are, don't let your guards down.
It's never safe, is it? I swear to you, I know what I saw.
Either way, you need to get some rest. And you, Adiran, should just be moving on.
But I'm here to get some food, so... Yet, don't worry about hiding. Erlyn gave you yesterday. Someone has to show her any. She's responsible for more than just herself. You can hear anything about safe passage out of Fjord. Tell us as soon as you could get the chance, and burn this once you've read it. Didn't even burn it.
Stop right there, Adiran. I know what you did. I don't have to bow and scrape to you because you let Egwolf live.
Need to talk to your leader, that's all.
You want a parley? Erlin's with the others, deeper in the cave. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
Okay.
Was I not enough to be hungry? Now we have to be damp too.
Take it up.
There has to be a caravan coming soon.
Wouldn't bet on it.
Stay calm. Let us see what our visitors have to say for themselves. I said, stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Erlyn, I know this is the Adiran who set Egwolf free, but...
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? He spared Egwolf for a reason. I'm sure he also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it.
Be here for the food you stole from the farmers.
I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will.
These farmers are starving. Gives you the right to steal from them. You can hunt game to survive. There's no need to resort to theft.
We tried. The rangers have already hunted the region dry. Whatever food remains is barely edible from the blight. I feel the farmers' pain as keenly as I feel my own. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice.
Wait, I have an idea. You and the farmers could compromise.
Compromise? The food we have is already barely enough.
The last farmer you robbed, his wife is sick. Do you have any medicine?
Don't answer that.
Please. We took some supplies from Adiran soldiers. Yes. Incense, rose draught.
That's the one we want!
We are hungry, not ill. We would give it gladly. But what of this farmer? We have taken his livelihood. Are we to believe he would be satisfied with such a trade?
His wife is weeping fever, rose draught, I would say, for life. So I only got that from the extra dialogue, so I could have missed that one.
Then I can hardly stand by and allow her to die in vain. Here, take what you need. We will pray for his family's health. I admit I am unused to Adiran generosity.
I wish there was a few more faces. I don't understand why they didn't randomize them a little. Like, you'd think they had a face generator. There's like loads of people with this exact face. It's the living lands are rubbing off on me.
For the better, it seems. May the skies smile upon you, Adiran.
Hey. Also, stealing your food. Four Mage's boots. Gain maximum essence. Sure, why not? Those fools, they have cool shit, and I'm taking it. Probably enough. I cannot fast travel right now.
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits?
Let them keep the food in exchange for medicine. You can save your wife.
You did what? You actually found treatment for her? But you let them keep the crops? Why would you do a thing like that?
Some a soft touch.
All you've done is teach them they can get away with it. Now I'll have to go bow and scrape to the Grain Commission for help. I don't need it. I wouldn't have needed it if you hadn't gotten involved.
You mean you'd let your wife die because you're too proud to accept help?
Of course not. It's not about pride. It's about a husband's duty. Gods. Fine. I'll go when it's quiet, when no one can see me. But nothing happened here. Understand?
Understood.
That's the spirit.
A hand to aid the other. Succor for those with eyes to see.
Let me at least pay you. It's not much, but it's what I can afford.
Keep it, you needed more than me.
Fine. But I won't let people think I let you work for free. Take this. A nobleman gave it to my grandfather, I think. Next time they come for my harvest, I'll be ready. I tell you that.
This is the forager's friend. Food restores 25% more health and essence. Ooh, that's really good. 2 intellect, dexterity, and parkour speed. Yeah, but that's just straight up stats. Damn it, you have 10 fingers. Put more rings on. I want to be like the Green Lantern. You know, like, what's his face? The bad one. But not evil. A good version of that. I might end it here so I can play for another hour in a different game. I took a bit too long in this one, didn't I? To start. But it sort of makes sense to me to like start the next area fresh in an episode. But yeah, I might play some, since I'm playing Avowed, I might play some Unavowed, because I was supposed to be playing that with this as a silly dual game setup. Ooh, a cup. Shadow Scarp. See, I've thrown carp walls as hard as I can, and they
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers.
They don't shatter.
And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention, why the Steel Garotte burned my fucking home to the ground.
What they did was inexcusable and unforgivable.
I'm glad you think so. Because right now you're the only Adiran whose opinion matters to me. I will not forget Fior Messiverna. Everything it was, and everything it could have been. And I will never forgive.
More like
Never.
fire.
So on top
There's
of the Dream Scourge
Inferno.
robbing fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garotte dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn?
Death Guard are strong-willed individuals who refuse to die. They cling to life by maintaining a deep connection to some unresolved personal crusade, often tied to their faith. Rare and terrifying, Death Guards are some of Aora's most brutal and uncompromising villains. Yeah, she's probably not going to be happy when you find out I killed a bunch of people. Can you tell me about Thirdborn, Kai?
Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people.
I mean,
Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back. Changed.
Changed?
Their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted. Some confused and disoriented like Belena, others violent like Adelaro.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
What do you know about Thirdborn, Marius?
Town full of survivors. Anyone who decides to stake out a life in Shatterscarp isn't someone you want to mess with. Good enough people, though. And generally less likely to rob you or bore you to sleep than other places we've been.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge.
Oh, I was playing with this. A garden implies cultivation, patience, intention.
Indeed. And deep roots waiting to be unearthed. Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try.
Let's do it.
This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes we cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
Sapadel said the real garden is the friends we made along the way. For a moment it seemed like Sapadel recognized you.
What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
Anyone else want to ask Sapadel a question?
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then? Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
I wouldn't even attempt what we're doing with anyone but you three.
Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't blame you for what happened to Fior Messiverno. I just wanted you to know.
You can blame me for saying more like Fire Mess Inferno, though. That was a bit... Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm beginning to question what the Empire is doing in the Living Lands.
No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear. I'll get the bastards who did this. One way or another, I'll make them pay.
Let's get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
Yeah, we're not playing Marius. You'll just get an ulcer. Ooh. The Mittel Plains, or Isha Mittel Plains, a fertile savanna north of Vitsivus. Right, I think this is...
Smell death here.
That's just Marius. Oh no, Marius isn't with us. Maybe there is death here. Right, we're at the edge of the map. There's the third one, I found it. Doesn't look like a carp at all. Maybe a bit. But also, here's Tama's badge. Owl. Big cat. Lobstrosity. Snick. All these. What's up there? We will find out next time. When we play Avowed. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Johnstruct. I've been having an Avowed adventure. Farewell. And I'll see you in the next episode.